that you can use against this defense.
Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now, and they've got to find some answers.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
It's complete. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go to the sideline at Holly Rowe.
Here on the Broncos sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far.
Running to Green. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Wants to return it. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Oregon. He got a step and just dusted the field. This guy's putting the Oregon offense
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this, and we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man.
So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll go play action with Moore. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Moving out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Gaines. Could not make his way to the corner. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Moore. Now sliding to his left. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Moore. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Moore will throw. Moving out to the right. Fires on the move. And wings it incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. He breaks the tackle. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Moore to the air again. Escapes the pressure going right. Uncorks one to the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Moore, play action. Into the end zone. Trying to bull his way in. He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Right
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, finds his rhythm after shanking a couple. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Running inside, it's Gaines. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gaines. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. This quarterback has been absolutely spectacular today. Over 400.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback keep. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Moore with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Big fella moving. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Here's Moore to throw. Buys a little time. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution. You guys are going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.